Hey guys, this is Adam. Welcome to Drive It Out. We are at the 2020 KC International Auto Show, and right now I am talking about the 2020 Camaro SS. Something specific I want to talk about with this coupe is this is a 1SS, so it's a very low trim level. I want to talk about all that you can get for really staying close to the base price on this car. So the only options on this car are that 10-speed automatic transmission, and the dual mode exhaust. Those are the only options on this car. It's about $2,500 worth of options, so it takes you from around 37,000 to around 40 grand. But let's look at what you can get for that. You're still getting the great styling that comes with the new Camaro. Love that really low, aggressive look. You've still got 20-inch wheels. Those are Eagle run flat tires. You still get the LED on the front. Really like that. I love the gray with the black trim pieces, the black bow tie on the front. You got a functional hood vent right there. And again, what makes the Camaro unique is just this really low roofline right here and in the cabin. It looks really aggressive. I really like that look. Now you got LEDs on the back as well. I really like how they've resolved the front of the car and brought it back. Now the thing about the coupe is people have talked a lot about how visibility is kind of poor when you're looking over your shoulder in one of these. You kind of feel like you're really huddled down in this car and closed in. If you can deal with that, if you really want to, you're like, I can deal with that, I can really use my mirrors, then this is definitely going to be an awesome route to go, because the performance on this car that you're going to get for the money is fantastic. So again, that low roof line coming down all the way to the back, you got that small back window. You got the quad outlet exhaust, the quad tail lights in the back. I love the reverse LED strip on the back, and I like the spoiler. It's a nice touch, and I love the dual mode exhaust. So remember, that means you can have it quiet or loud, opened up, and I really like that because sometimes, maybe you want to start the car, you want to wake up the neighbors, then you can have it in that mode. Sometimes you want it loud, you can have it in that mode. So now, you can get the coupe or the convertible. Like I said, the coupe, I've always thought it has this really unique look. I love the low roofline in this car, and one of the things that you get that kind of goes along with that is when you get in this car, you sit down in this car. You sit down in a Camaro. I talked about it before. Other muscle cars out there, you feel like you kind of sit up on. Camaros, you've always felt like you sit down in. Now, you don't have, this isn't a 2SS or a higher trim level, so you don't get some of the subtle touches in here. So this is all plastic here. You don't get any extra leather. You don't get extra lighting in the doorway. This does not have the Bose sound system, but you still are gonna get so much. You still have a beautiful 8-inch display in here for all your entertainment stuff. You still get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You still have a great digital display in the middle of your gauges up here that I think is really nice. They've blended the digital display with the analog gauges really well in this car. Now, this Camaro SS has a small steering wheel. It's really awesome. It feels like a competition style steering wheel. You got that flat bottom, and I like the small steering wheel, and it helps keep visibility good out the front, especially when you're turning, you're in a performance driving situation. You got paddles that feel really good here. They're placed in just the right spot if you're gonna go with that 10-speed automatic transmission. But again, the interior, especially looking forward, still looks so good even for a low trim level. It's got really nice touches, trim pieces in here. You've still got some nice stitching here on the center console. It's a really comfortable car to sit down in. Now this has cloth seats, but I really don't mind. The way you fit in this car, you feel so nice and snug. You're not gonna be moving around a whole lot anyway. So looking out over the hood of a Camaro has always been so unique. You have that nice long muscular looking hood out there. They've even put an indentation above the gauges here to keep your visibility strong out the front. That I think is unique and so cool. And again, for not being a high trim level on this car, look, you still get a lot of buttons and controls at your fingertips on the steering wheel. And then all of your control for the climate control is down here. And again, that beautiful, beautiful display. So, and you know what? If you got to have 4 people, you know, you got to put some people in the back seat, you can do it. It is kind of cramped, but you know what? There is some room in here. You know, move your seat up a little bit, and there's some room to get some people back there and really go out there and have some fun. So thank you for looking at this car with me. Thank you for joining me here at the KC International Auto Show 2020. I really appreciate you watching this review, and please subscribe and see what other car reviews we got for you here at Drive It Out. Thanks.